not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to pretend.
So right now, this is the office. The floors are just about done. I think they are beautiful, exactly what I imagined. Exactly what I was imagining. I was going back and forth between two different herringbone floors. I was hoping that it didn't show gray. Like I didn't want it to be gray. The other one, I think it was it was gray. So in this one, I didn't want it to look like too pink or yellow, but I love how it turned out. And then this is during the daylight. It's not much light in here right now. Let me try to turn the lights on, hold on. Oh, it's not even any lights in there. So, can't really show you. But yeah, this is pretty true to the color. How it's showing up on camera, I think. But yeah, just still have to finish like this type of stuff. So, these small cuts here, he just say they just take a long time. Sorry, it's all this junk in the room. He's like literally working. He stopped to go to work, but he's gonna come back and finish these. So yeah, at first I thought my husband cut the floor right here. I'm like, why did you cut it so short? Like, why didn't you just let it go all the way to the wall and then the baseboard will cover the rest? So we're going back and forth. He was like, he didn't cut it. That's where the floor stops. So I'm like, let me stay in my lane and mind my business. So now he has to go in and like cut little small pieces just to finish it all like right there. So that type of stuff. Over here, the same thing. So he's already started like cutting it. He already has some, some pieces here. Gonna fill those in, fill all the edges in. And then this spot here, fill this in, and then we can do the baseboards. I'm definitely gonna switch this out. I don't even know if I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna spray paint it black. I want that to be black because I think I'm gonna go with like black accents in here. So I definitely want that to be black. But yeah, I'm liking it so far. I think it's too much tan right now. Like, I don't know if I told you already, but my husband, this room was yellow, as y'all probably saw from previous shots, but this room was initially yellow, and he said that we needed to paint it first. He wanted to paint first. Now that I zoomed out, the floors look different. Anyway, so he wanted to paint it first, and I couldn't decide on a paint color, so he just used paint that we already had here. It looks better than the yellow, definitely, by far, but I don't think it's doing anything for this room. So I'm definitely gonna switch it out. Let me know if you have any suggestions. I'm thinking like a dark green or either a dark tan, like probably like 2 or 3 shades darker than this color. I want something dark. I don't want light. I don't want light and airy in here for some reason. Like, I want light and airy everywhere, for the most part everywhere else, but in here I don't want it light and airy. I want it like moody, but not dark and moody. I know, I be having a lot going on. I don't want it dark. I don't want it to feel dark. And one thing I can't wait is to switch these freaking doors out. Look at this. It's just a mess. But not even the doors, more so the handles. We might just paint the doors for now, because there's like a lot of projects going on, and then come back and switch the doors out later. But I definitely got to switch out these gold handles because it's giving, it's just not giving. How about that? But yeah, that's it. So I'll check back in with y'all. So just to update, my husband just did the trim on the wall. So once I pick a new color for this room, because it's, I mean, this color is not horrible, but I wanted something a little darker. So once I pick a new color, I'm going to go in and paint all of it at the same time. I'm sitting here thinking as I'm talking, Probably been better to paint the trim before we put it up and just touched it up. But here we are. So I'm just gonna paint it while it's up. But it's coming along slowly but surely. Oh yeah, and then I had, wait, let's go back. So then this is the baseboard that we have in the rest of the house. I believe it's like 5 or 6 inches. So we're just carrying that through. But I do like the higher, like taller baseboard. So I'll grab the 8-inch to see what it looks like. Let's see. 1 second. I grabbed the 8-inch to see what it looks like. And I don't love it. It's just too high for this size room. So not gonna go with that. But I told y'all I didn't have everything all planned out. Hold on there. I didn't have everything all planned out. So this is an outlet right here. So we can like put the TV there without having the wire show. But I don't know if I want it on this wall or this wall here. So my husband is also gonna install one on this side, just for my indecisive side. So yeah, we'll go with that. I'm looking for some not blinds. I think I wanna get like a the automated shade or just like a roller shade, something like that. And I can't wait to take these blinds down that we have. But yeah, it's coming along slowly but surely. I'll probably show y'all once I start painting. And maybe like when I'm filling in some of the trim and stuff. Because he did the, installed the trim, but it's still like the holes from the nails. So I have to go in and fill that in, sand it down, and then I'll paint. But that's it. So what I've learned about myself over the years with painting and just like decorating is that it takes me a very long time to make decisions. Even though I understand that, you can change paint, it's an easy fix and all that. I don't like to like waste money, so to say. So I try to make a good decision the first time so I don't have to like go back and revisit. So this is me here trying to pick a color. And I'm just like looking at all the different colors that I'm considering here. So that's what's happening right now. And then I had my son come in and he's just holding the paint chips up because I need to look at the paint from different angles to see if that's exactly like, it looks different when you're sitting right up on it. So I just wanted to be able to like sit back and look to see if I like the color. So that's what I'm doing here. And my son is, just working with me. So I'm currently trying to find a paint color, and then the baseboards are in. So I'm gonna go through and like fill in the areas that need to be caulked. Do the same for the trim. My husband hung the TV already. Hypiano, I don't know why. And then this chair needs to get out of here so that I can do what I need to do. But yeah, I want something dark. So this I put on here. It looks a little darker on camera. It's not this dark in person. It's probably like 2 shades lighter. Porcini by Benjamin Moore. I do like it, like how it looks. I'm just super scared. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want the room to be super dark. I feel like this is giving me super dark. I'm scared to do it, but it's paint. It cost about 70 bucks. I may just go for it. The other ones that I was looking at, so I think they tired of me at the Benjamin Moore store because the guy was like, just take the whole thing, see what it looks like at home. And I'm like, all right, because I'm indecisive, but I also don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on samples. Like each sample is like $6. I'll probably end up needing $60, $70, $80 worth of samples. So I like this color, Kingsport Gray. I like Ashley Gray, But I think the name is throwing me off. I don't want it to look gray. I want it to look brown. So actually gray kind of looks gray. Kingsport gray looks brown to me. I was looking at those two. I was looking at, what is this? This color here. Pashmina or something? I don't know. But this color here, but this looks a little bit too light for what I want. And again, it looks gray. I think naturally I gravitate towards the gray colors. Whites, grays, and tans. But I want to go a little darker. I want to do a little darker. This is a nice color, but child, this is giving me dookie. It's giving me dookie brown. It actually looks black on camera, but it's not. It's brown. Yeah, I don't think I'm a little scary. I don't think I could do that on all the walls. I'm gonna keep looking through some of these colors and see what we can come up with. But I'm gonna pick one today. Like, I'm gonna pick one to go for, and I'm gonna fill in these, I'm gonna caulk the walls and stuff so I can be done. I'm laughing as I'm editing this video because there's really no in between with me. I'm either like chilling and really just listening to like smooth jazz, something small, like soft and relaxing, or I'm gonna be listening to Juvenile, back that thing up or something like that. But I was trying to like get in the mood to paint because I really didn't feel like doing this. I was just tired of the room looking like this. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just going through and putting this wood filler on the trim, on the areas that had like the little holes from where the nails were. So I'm just filling those in and then letting it dry, and I'm just going to like shave it down, and then I'll be able to go in and paint. So this didn't take that long, especially with me jamming and dancing. All right, y'all, it's rainy out. I honestly don't feel like painting, but I'm tired of this room looking this way. So I'm about to paint. I finally picked the color. I'm going to go with a brown tone. So we're going to see. I hope I like it. I hope I like it because I don't feel like spending another $100 on paint. I'm going to paint the walls brown, and then I'll paint the baseboards. I'm going to go back and paint those brown too. I don't have the paint for that yet, but if I like how the walls turn out, I'll go back and get the baseboard paint. All right, but let's get to it. As with most things I do, I'm always multitasking. So while I was painting, I was just cutting out my daughter's extensions onto her hair. And she was going to take her braids out. And then my oldest daughter was going to wash her hair and deep condition it for me. So after I was done painting, I could get her hair done. All in a day's work. this point, I was like starting to question what was happening because as you can see, it's dark outside now. I thought I was going to take probably about like 2, maybe 3 hours to paint the room because the room is not that big. I just thought it wouldn't take me as long. I was painting this room all day long, like probably 7 to 8 hours, which was crazy to me. By this point, I was just so tired. I wanted to hurry up and finish. I almost stopped and was gonna just finish the next day, but the paint was already opening, so I just like forced myself to finish. But this process took a lot longer than I thought it would. Guys, the office is finally painted. Anyway, let me show you the final paint color. Oh my God, I absolutely love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Let me know what y'all think. Right there, the paint is still drying. My husband had to come in and touch it up. But this is the final look for this room. I love that it's a blank slate because now I can actually like really visualize the layout. Come on, Lawrence. I got my son running in here. You say hi? Hi. So this is the final color. What color does it look like to y'all? I had a few people come here and they each said it looked like a different color. So I think it's kind of funny how colors look different to different people. I know what color it looks like to me or what I was going for, but like, y'all let me know what it looks like down in the comments. And then I'll let y'all know what I was going for in the future video. Until next time, peace out.